Hi. In this episode, we're going to talk about the find command. Often, when you're working in Linux, you might forget where certain files are, or you're looking for files based on certain properties. Well, the find command allows you to find files based on two things: a search path and a certain property, like the name of a file, the size of a file, the user who owns it or the group who owns it, or permissions, or other attributes that you can put in your search pattern down here. Of course, the path can also identify, if you might remember, hey, this file might be somewhere inside the TMP folder, or this file is most likely somewhere in the home directory. You can identify and narrow down the search path and also identify specific attributes of the file that you're trying to locate with the search command, such as the name of the file, the size, and permissions, etc. So in this upcoming lab, we're going to show how to find files using a pattern of wildcards using the find command. Please stay tuned. In this episode, we're going to talk about the find command. The find command is extremely useful to be able to find certain files in your server based on certain attributes. So this could be ownership, this could be size, this could be name, this could be permissions, or even other attributes that you want to search for. Let's explore how to use the find command to find files. I'm going to open up the terminal and zoom in a little bit for readability and show you the find command. The find command is quite simple. It simply works by typing find, and then you give a path of where you're going to search. So if you don't put anything, or if you just put the root, then every single file and directory will be searched. Or you can narrow it down some and say, within this directory, find some file based on something. So once you give the path, then you're going to identify the search parameter that you're going to use. So you can say -user to say that the search parameter that I'm using is a username. Or you can say -perm and say the search parameter that I'm using is a certain permission. Or you can even put -group to search for files that belong to a certain group, or even other things such as size or the name of the file, and give some expression about the name of the file. So hopefully you get the idea. Let's try to explore how this works. So I'm going to search for files that are owned by the user root in my home directory. And currently I have none, but let's change this a little bit to user administrator, and you can see I have a lot of files that are owned by user administrator. I can even say -name. So I can say the name of the file is file something, right? So it starts with file. This is one of the patterns, or file something. All right, so file star gives us file 1, files, file A, file B. So file followed by another character. It finds all those files with, matching this specific name. Again, you can do this for other things such as permissions and give a certain permission set. So you can say files that have a regular permission of read and write that is equal to 6, and read only for the other two permission sets. And it can name all the files that have certain permissions. Again, I encourage you to actually read through the manual pages for the find command to really get an idea of how to use the find command, and how to modify your search parameter and your find command in general. So thank you for watching this episode, and I hope you've learned something. I'll see you in the next one.